What are my top 5 most recommended products? Coming right up. Alright guys, so today's topic was a suggestion. Right, if you guys have any kind of suggestions, you want to see a topic on my channel, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll have a read over them, okay? Today's video, we're going to have a look at things I think that any shrimp keeper, if they want to increase their ability to breed more shrimp, care for their shrimp more, they should definitely look at these items I'm about to suggest, right? So I'm going to go in reverse order. So in at number 5, tannins, right? So I use tannins in my aquarium. If you keep bait shrimp, I suggest you go and get yourself some kind of tannin solution, some kind of liquid or whatever it is you want to put in, but it drastically increases the survival rate of your shrimp. I think that is due to the fact that it lets the shrimp absorb more minerals, more vitamins, etc. So that is my number 5. Go right. This is not the exact bottle. This was something else, but I put liquid humming in this from Glass Garden. Right. This is a kind of thing where you probably see a difference in your shrimp molting. The dosage I use in my RO bucket back here is 1 milliliter of tannins or humic content. If you buy humic content, it will have fulvic acid in it already. I put 1 milliliter per 10 litres of water, right? So for this container over here, I put 6 milliliters of tannins for the whole tub, and then I do my water changes like normal. That's probably, you can see these tanks are a little bit darkish in the colour of the water. That's what it is. So that's my number 5. Alright guys, in at number 4 is probiotics. Now this could easily be my number 1 as well, but it's just an order where I think you guys would see the most benefit of it from. So I've put it in at number 4, probiotics. You get lots and lots of different kinds of probiotics. I have quite a lot of them here in my shrimp room. I have different types. There's all different types of bacteria. These are ones that help something like the nitrogen cycle in your tank, or the ones I think most people will know probiotics for is ones that actually help the shrimp. They actually help the shrimp's digestion. Okay, so there's lots and lots of them. Just off the top of my head, you have Bacter AE. I have my Biomix as well. That is a probiotic. SL Aqua Magic Powder is a probiotic. These are anything where you're putting a certain type of bacteria in the tank, and that bacteria colonizes the shrimp's gut basically, okay, and then it lets them absorb stuff much easier than it normally would. And the things you will see a big increase with this is you'll see much more baby shrimp. This is one of the things why baby shrimp die, because they don't have the correct bacteria in their system to absorb the minerals and the nutrients and stuff that they have, that we have in our tanks, right? So get yourself a good probiotic, okay? Alright guys, in at number 3 I think we're at. This is a buffer. Get yourself a good buffer. Now this won't make sense to you until you've watched the whole of the video, but it's important that if you're going to use a buffer that you get the best ones available, right? Because a lot of the ones you get for fish and stuff just are absolute rubbish. So the best ones I recommend are these ones here. You can see them here. This is Bee Shrimp Mineral GH+. This has been a firm favourite in the shrimp hobby for such a long time. And we have a newer version over here called Salty Bee GH+, right? And these are separate products. They're not made by the same company, but they are made by the same person. I'm not 100% sure of the story behind it. I think I was told that the guy that developed this, he wanted bee shrimp to be better than it was, and they thought, the people that ran the show, they thought it was too expensive to do, so he broke away from them and he created his own company called Salty Bee, and this one's the GH Plus version as well. This also has a probiotic. Of the two, this one I prefer because it has, as I said, it has probiotic in it. I think it has some kind of fertilizer as well in it, so both of them I highly recommend, okay? 2! Okay guys, in number 2 is TDS pen, because using these things behind me won't be possible unless you have a TDS pen, right? Because you need a TDS pen to see how much salt you're actually putting in the water. It will tell you exactly the amount of solids that's going into your clean water, okay? And this also is good for just basically checking your temperature. It can tell you as well how dirty your tank is getting. Like if you know the TDS of your water before it goes in, and a few weeks later it's like double or triple or something like this, then you know your tank's quite dirty, because it is a build-up of solids in the water that this actually measures. I think there's a little electrical current that goes across the two little diodes here, you can see, and it tells you the makeup of your water. Now, I'm not sure if you will ever be able to see this from here. Let's see. You can power it on. I'll try and get a picture of this. You see it there. So this is, my tank is 133, 134. In GH that's probably around about 4 or 5. And because I also use these buffers that we saw in the previous step, we know that that is my GH. Right? It's not KH, because none of these two have KH powder in them, okay? So that is my number 2. Okay, so in at number 1, without a shadow of a doubt, this one will change your shrimp keeping life forever, and that is under here. This is my RO unit. Right, and why this changes your life forever in shrimp keeping is because it lets you make your own water to your own specifications. If you're trying to keep shrimp on tap water, you will struggle. Not all of you will struggle. Some of you will be lucky enough to have tap water that is just luckily good enough to keep these shrimp, etc. But I can't recommend this highly enough. Get yourself an RO unit, right? Because once you are able to add your own salts to your RO water, you're able to define the parameters of the water. Okay, you're able to set your GH, you're able to set your pH, and if you want to use a buffer that has some KH in it as well, that will also help to fix your pH. So I can't recommend this highly enough. I mean, the difference for this is you can have salts, you can have RO here, you can make water for Sulawesi shrimp if that's what you want to. You can make you could add more salt, make the water harder and harder, and have Sulawesi shrimp, or you could go the opposite way and you could have soft water shrimp, and you can put in less GH powder with no KH value, and your water will have a lower pH, and you'll be able to breed things like Taiwan bees and pintos and stuff. So that is what I do. Alright guys, so I hope that was kind of helpful to some of you, because this is the kind of question I get asked on a daily basis. If you want to fire questions like this at me, please feel free to do it in the comment section below. I also want to point out, guys, that I have a Reddit page now as well. There will be a link in my home page on the top right hand corner, I think it is. I also have Facebook groups, etc. there as well. I'm also, guys, want to ask you what do you guys recommend? I mean, I have subscribers on my channel that are professional shrimp breeders. I want to know what you guys would recommend in your top 5. Please leave links, etc. in the comments. I also would like to thank you for watching the video. If you have a spare second, please go over here, click the like button, click the bell notification, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to see more content like this where I talk about my shrimp and I show you how to breed lovely shrimp like this, then please hit that subscribe button, okay? And I'll catch you in the next one. Happy shrimp game, guys.